Hello everyone, I'm Beasthalia14. Today I'm gonna share with you 13 new and exciting mods for the latest versions of Minecraft. Check the title cards to find out each mod's loader and available versions. And without further ado, let's get into the video. But first, if you want to browse through your favorite websites without having to navigate through hundreds of ads, then you might want to know about today's sponsor, Stance. Stance is a free-to-use browser extension which blocks pop-ups, social media and YouTube ads. There are already over 1 million users on Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge and their Android devices combined. In fact, why don't I show you how it works right now? It also works on a number of different websites such as this one. Now, as for installation, it's very simple. As you can see, you can install Stance in just a few clicks. Now reload the website and you won't have to see ads anymore. Not having to load ads also make the site load much faster than usual. Using Stance is very intuitive and easy to set up. Install the extension from the link in the description below and enjoy your new browsing experience. And thank you Stance for sponsoring this video. The first mod that we have is Goety. This mod enhances your Minecraft experience by adding tons of new features such as new structures, mobs, loots, and magic into the game. The thing that I like most about this mod are the bosses and creatures. You can see how this mod adds a lot to the adventure aspect of Minecraft. There are a few items that you might want to craft before starting your journey. The Black Book, which gives you all the information you need about this mod, and also the Cursed Infuser, which is used to craft several of the mod's recipes. If you want to get into the magic aspect of the mod, you will also need a totem of souls to store soul energy, which is basically the mana you need to cast spells. The second mod that we have is Burrows. This mod adds a new dimension into the game. You can enter the dimension from these burrows, which you can find across the world. There are currently 2 biomes and a few creatures in the dimension. There's also a secret boss fight, which is surprisingly entertaining. The third mod that we have is Undead Revamped. Now this isn't exactly a new mod, but it just received a major revamp. All the creatures are nicely animated and difficult to fight. To add on top of that, I've actually worked with the developer of this mod to make the creatures' attacks work with the Epic Fight mod. So if you're looking for mods that work well with the Epic Fight mod, then definitely give this mod a try. Coming up next is Limbs. This mod makes it so that mobs can sometimes drop their limbs on death. You can then wear it on your cuirass slots for cosmetic purposes. You can come up with some pretty insane combinations if you want. Next up we have Copperative. This mod overhauls the redstone system so that you will now have to use copper to craft all the redstone components. All the items have been nicely remodeled and textured so that it doesn't really feel out of place. This is probably not a feature for everyone, but it's an interesting way to make copper more useful than what it is currently. Aerial Hell is a new mod that adds a massive dimension into the game. To get into the dimension, you will first need to find portals like this floating around your overworld. The dimension itself is filled with new creatures and structures. There are hundreds of new blocks and items added along with the dimension. Not to mention there are tons of boss fights that you can encounter here. Cold's Runes is a mod that offers a simple and alternative way to teleport around the world. Simply craft these runes and shift right click on a block. Now you'll be able to teleport to this block whenever you right click with the rune. The experience level costs depend on how far you are away from the block. After that we have Shrouds and Tales Plus. This mod aims to expand on the 1.20 update by adding many new features to explore. These features include new armor trims, dig site structures, new biomes and enemies, and a ton of new items that just fits well with the current update. To be honest, I won't even notice that this is a mod if I didn't know better. The next mod adds hostile humans with structures into your world. The structures vary in sizes, and the bigger fortress will have stronger foes for you to encounter. Sometimes you can also find humans wandering around your world or fighting with pillagers. The humans behave almost the same as a regular player would during combat. At times, their unique behaviors surely make me feel like I'm fighting a real player. One cool thing that you can do is sneak behind them, as they can only spot the enemies in front of them. Alright, coming up next is Illager Invasion. This mod adds a lot of new Illagers into the game. Next up we have Regions Unexplored. This is honestly one of the best biome mods that I've ever come across. The ambience in each biome, or even down to each block's texture, is just beautifully crafted. I strongly recommend trying this mod out if you're looking for a good biome mod. Mob Captains is a mod that adds elite level creatures into your world. These creatures will have better stats such as more health, movement speed, attack damage, etc. They also drop unique loots, which makes fighting them actually worthwhile. The last mod that we have is Tidal Towns. This mod adds a sea village into your world. These villages can vary from small to very big, depending on the environment surrounding it. So yeah, that's it. Let me know which mod was your favorite, and also comment below if you've got any good recommendations. Before you move forward, I want you to enjoy YouTube without any ads. Get the Stance extension and have a great time. Again, thank you Stance for sponsoring this video.